Community activists and candidates for San Diego mayor are calling for action and investigations tonight in hopes of relief for residents and answers from lawmakers.
Shane Harris is asking the state to delay tax deadlines for people impacted, and Larry Turner is calling for an independent investigation into what he calls mismanagement of city funds. CBS 8's Jesse Begon is here with more. Jesse.
Yeah, guys, Harris says he sent his proposal to the state and Governor Gavin Newsom, saying it's not realistic to expect people to worry about taxes when they've lost their homes and belongings. Meantime, Turner and some other candidates running for the mayor's seat this year are criticizing the city's preparedness and response to the storm.
The fact that rain caused all this is not the truth. This has been neglected for a very long time.
That's the claim from City of San Diego mayoral candidate Larry Turner made today during a press conference in hard-hit Southeast San Diego.
Here it hurts worse, okay? These people already have poor infrastructure. These roads that look like the storm might have done this damage, no. It was doing this a week ago.
Turner is now calling for an independent investigation into what he's calling mismanagement of money and resources. He says people in the Diamond District area of Southeast San Diego have been drawing attention to infrastructure problems for years, problems they showed him last week.
But we literally drove down these roads and we looked at the trees that are growing inside of these waterways, and we discussed the parking issues and the street sweeping and everything that flows into these canals. And that the maintenance, just proper normal maintenance that happens in other parts of the city, isn't happening here.
The city is doing maintenance in Choyas Creek.
In another press conference today, City of San Diego Deputy Chief Operating Officer Chris McFadden disputed that, saying the city has been working to keep Choyas Creek and its watershed, both considered an important part of the stormwater management for the area, clear and flowing. But McFadden added the issue and solution go beyond that.
Every drainage system in this area was overwhelmed. What we have to look at, and what we have been looking at, is a holistic approach to this entire watershed. It doesn't just start at the end, it starts high up into the watershed.
And that takes time, something community activist Shane Harris says people don't have.
The People's Association of Justice Advocates is calling on the governor of California and state leaders to extend the property tax deadline.
Harris says he sent a proposal to the state and Governor Gavin Newsom asking for them to extend property, personal income, and business tax deadlines from February and April to October 15th.
It is not realistic to expect the residents of this county, especially the hardest hit, to pay and file their April 15 taxes.
Tax deadline extensions have happened before, most recently last year when Governor Newsom and the IRS pushed them back for people affected by 2022's winter storms. Now, McFadden added the city's been working on these big picture projects and planning for them for years. They're in those stages. We have been in touch with the city throughout the day asking for a direct response to Turner's call for that independent investigation. We don't have one directly for that yet. We've also reached out to the California Franchise Tax Board to see if a tax deadline extension is something state leaders would consider or are considering at this point. We're waiting to hear back on that as well.